In our previous episode, Jacquie makes friends with crocodiles. In this episode, we go to Punta Purla and Chimela for some fun in the sun. We leave Kitita heading north with an offshore breeze, giving us a nice reach up the coast. The reach lasted till about noon, and we enjoyed it as long as it lasted. Sailing on this coast is dependent on weather and wind. So if the wind is going to carry you north, you go north. If the wind is going to carry you south, you go south. Otherwise, sit and enjoy the palapas. Just don't be in a hurry. That, my friends, is a nice big turtle. Hi, buddy. Anchor down Chimela. We'll stay here for a few days, weather permitting. Might go ashore and check out some of those palapas. See how it goes. Never know. One more day in paradise.
Now what are we drinking? 10 cervezas? Victorias. For 200 pesos. And ceviche, which hasn't arrived yet.
But still. Beaches in Chimela are beautiful. Huge, flat, warm, and kelp-like sand. You can't ask for more. Yeah. Bougainvillea and palms. What more can you say about being in tropical Mexico?
This is the main street of Chimela. Got a hotel and a mini super. Wow. Jazz Cafe and Wine. We must come back for pizza.
Yeah, for sure.
These tables are beautiful.
Until wine.
Cheeseburger in paradise. Now I think we have to sit at this table when we come back, because this is the coolest table here. This one.
Yeah, that one's really cool.
Yeah.
We were in Chimela with our good friends James and Dina, and their buddy, Freddie the Adventure Dog.
Chimela, Punta, whatever.
Beautiful little place.
Yeah. Our boat's anchored just out there. In behind Mike. Yeah. This is the estuary at Chimela or La Perla. And this is where you bring in your dinghy. Yep. It's easy way to get ashore. You don't have to worry about the surf. And clouds are finally getting burned away, so it's getting hot. Hot. We're about what, 77?
Yeah, getting closer to 80.
Yeah.
Just walking down the beach in the morning, and we notice all these frigates and gulls wheeling around. Turns out that what's happening is there's a local family here on vacation. They had been out fishing in the morning, and they're just cleaning their catch on the beach. What they have been doing though is feeding the birds, and it's kind of cool to watch them throw the remnants up in the air. You'll notice that the gulls, not as talented, won't catch them, but the frigates 9 times out of 10 will pick anything right off the air, right off the wing, and they're just not scared at all. See how close they get to us. Thanks a lot, mate.
There's Angelique out at Anchorage. There are now 5 boats in the bay. It was only 4 of us. But there'll be 4 this afternoon because Vixen 2 is leaving this afternoon, and then we will be leaving tomorrow afternoon to go around Cabo Corrientes. Weather looks good. It's a lovely little bay, a little rolly at night, but beautiful. And then you have all the little palapas. Oh, there's somebody I know. All the little palapas along the beach, and a lovely 2-mile beach walk if you want to do it.
More dolphins. Fortunately, these guys leave our anchor chain alone.
We have dolphins all around the boat this morning. In Chimela. Oh, these guys are really close. Fish. Right beside the boat. A big, you won't want to be going swimming.
The weather was calm, so we take a 5-mile run over to Isla Pajera with James and Dina from Nelly Joe to do some snorkeling. The seas come up later in the afternoon, which proved to be a problem. We spent a little bit of time looking at different bays, trying to find the best place to anchor up and go for a swim. Eventually we did find a nice little spot, put the anchor down, and in we went. While we didn't see a lot of coral on this trip, we did manage to see quite a few interesting fish. Jacquie seems to have made friends with this little boxfish, who then ends up following her around for most of the dive. Yep, still here. Keeps following her around, she keeps following him around. It's good to have swimming buddies. The fish on this reef seem to be a little bit skittish, because once you got close enough to film them, they just kind of bolted off into the rocks, which makes me believe that somebody must be over here fishing with a spear gun from time to time. I take a little shallow dive and whoosh, everybody's gone like a shot. Visibility improves a little bit and we come across a bunch of sea urchins on the bottom. Dina, who's swimming with us, has a rash suit on and is very careful around sea urchins. She's used to them and doesn't want to get stuck. Me and Jacquie, on the other hand, have never been around sea urchins and are a little too cavalier. Jacquie swims across this little piece of reef and you'll hear her get stuck by a sea urchin. I spend a little bit of time in the boat trying to take the spines out of her hand, but this isn't going to work. I need a first aid kit back on the boat. We blast back to Chimela and are very fortunate finding a doctor who can fix up Jacquie's hand. I've lost track about how many times we've taken Jacquie to the hospital on this trip, but the next day she's all cured and we're happy sitting drinking beers at the Palapa. Bye for now.
If you enjoyed this video, please give us a like and a comment. And also, don't forget to subscribe.
In our next episode, Jackie travels to Puerto Vallarta and becomes an angel. And Freddy the Adventure Dog comes for a visit. If you want to support our adventures, please become a patron. You can do this at patron@laterthanwethink.
Thanks for watching, guys.
See ya!